Think that did it. Alright, are we live? I can't tell if we're live or not. It's jumping around on me. I assume we're live. Fu said something. Alright, I think we're live. So, welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to Vintage Story, as was decided by a free and fair election of the YouTube Discord that involves me and Fu. We're happy you're here. Unfortunately, my original save is gone. So that's broken. So we're going to have to make a new one. So that's what we're going to do to start with. It's unfortunate. But, hey. It's what we have to do. So, here's all of our options. We'll go down the list, see if anyone has an opinion on it. Hey, Joseph. I'm happy, you're happy. That sounds very passive-aggressive, gotta be honest. So, first things first, I'm just gonna set a respawn radius to 0. Doesn't really matter. Keep inventory, because there are points where it's almost impossible to find your death location. Freezing temperatures? How about cool temperatures, not freezing? I don't think immediately jumping into icy temperatures is a good idea. I'm going to keep seasons enabled, lives infinite, lung capacities, whatever. I'm going to disable True Winters. No, we'll keep that enabled. That's all fine. Should we just play default? Crank everything up to 11. We're not doing that, because I actually want to make this a regular thing. Unless Dark Souls wins an election, in which case we'll play Dark Souls, but it seems like the Discord is pretty well split. Default? I mean, yeah, I'm good with default. I'm going to switch to color accurate world map, though. For those of you who don't know, I'm also going to turn off class exclusive recipes so we have access to everything. These are realistic settings. It's all this. Nothing too crazy. You know nothing about. You will. You will. Oh, let me quickly turn off that mod. There we go. That way monsters will spawn properly. I have a mod that deletes monsters for my normal single player, because I like the survival mechanics. Not a huge fan of the drifters, but I figured we'd play with drifters for a stream. Oh, it did save everything. Alright, cool. Let's go. Can't wait for more drifter jump scares. Yeah, it's gonna be real fun. We'll do last selection just to set up the player character. Let's play as a blackguard, so that way I lose food even faster. Why not? First things first, we need some rocks. There is granite here, so we can just start immediately off the bat with granite tools, because granite is one of the things we can actually use to make tools. So that's a cool little fact. We'll need at least one of that. Oh, that's flint. Oh, that's also flint. Oh, there we go. We can use flint next. We need 40 reeds in order to get our first set of inventory upgrades. An oak tree? Even better. See if I can't get an oak sap, an oak seed or acorn. They're called acorns. Yep, we got an acorn. Very good. Are there more biomes, and how far can you dig down? You can dig down really far. I don't know the exact height limit. I know it's pretty high, though. And yes, there are more biomes. This is just a forest biome. I'm not quoting Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I'm not doing it. That's my limit. I'll do a Javier quote. I ain't quoting Will Smith. I have standards. Even if they are dirt low. Do it. Dig down with what? We don't have anything to dig down with. The lowest I can get is the mantle, Foo. I can't go that low. Rule 1, never dig straight down. That's a rule in this game, too. We'd also go insane far before we got to the bottom, just due to how sanity works in this game. So unless you want to recreate the Greylock analog horror, we're not going to do that. Is that bird walking on water? Oh no, it's swimming. Not right now, Phil. Now is not a good time. Also, brain rot is greater than Will Smith, apparently. Yes, it is. Brain rot is superior to Will Smith. Alright, where the heck am I? I guess I'll actually turn around. I like the look of over here a bit better. We'll need these for food later. Since I'll be heading out from here, Miles just chop down this tree, get it over with. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. At least like. Alright, was that everything we got? Disappointingly little, but I'll take it. The well has truly dried up. Have you completely given up, Joseph, I'm being funny? I believe in you. You can do it, bud. You got it, champ. You can't give up that easy. Check. Perfect. Good. I see we have the same number of viewers as likes. That's all I ask for. Gotta keep that ratio up. Otherwise, YouTube will kill me. And then what'll Fu do without her favorite moderator? Probably have a party. No, you misunderstood. 'Tis but a temporary setback. Mama didn't raise no quitter. That's right. Mama didn't raise no quitter. Ain't nobody quitting on this chat. What animals exist? There's chickens, deer, pigs, rams, goats, elk, reindeer, drifters, the bell variants, locusts. A lot of butterflies with their ambient creatures, torch bugs with their ambient creatures. There's quite a few. Yes, there's plenty of rabbits, there's plenty of bunnies. Raccoons exist, foxes. If you go south, there's hyenas. We got Trash Pandas and Vintage Story before GTA 6 SMH. We got a lot of stuff before GTA 6. We got a Red Dead Redemption before GTA 6. We got a PC port of Red Dead Redemption 1 before GTA 6. And unlike GTA 6, that was never announced until it was already coming out. Now that I think about it, I think one of the developers said something about not wanting to release GTA 6 while a certain political party was in power, and now that party's back in power, so... Yeah, I guess we're not getting GTA 6 for a while. It might be delayed permanently. How seeded is in this run? Very. It is super seeded. I played this entire map before we started. I know exactly where everything is. GTA 6 is probably going to suck. I don't know if it's going to suck, per se. I think the gameplay is going to be good. I think it's going to be fun to play. It's the story I'm worried about. And it's because I don't like GTA stories. I much prefer, like, the Red Dead Redemptions and the, what's the other one? Bully, that had a good story. GTA is a little too cynical for my tastes. So I think its story is gonna suck. But everything else is gonna be fine. Then again, they've also been pushing diversity stuff. So that might drive it in a very unpleasant direction because, you know. I don't trust big AAA companies these days. I never did. You've never played GTA? GTA is very, very cynical. It's a game that hates society and life. And that's kind of what it is. At least that's how GTA 5 is. GTA 4 is a little different. GTA 4 is more of an immigrant story and how even moving to the United States, you can't really truly escape your old life. Yep, we're gonna have our very first GTA female protagonist, everybody. That's a good thing in this type of game, right? I mean, can you be a hooker? Can you be a prostitute? I think that might be an interesting angle, you know, an exploration of, you know, how women have access to very unique forms of criminal behavior. There could be an interesting storyline to that. Are they gonna do it? Absolutely not. Hi. Oh, me and the wolf are good. Cool. Alright, so we're just gonna walk away from that wolf. Because I value my life. Gotham Simulator. I feel like playing as a police officer in the GTA universe would be interesting. I know that's like a thing in roleplay servers. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? No, no you can't. It's not a dog. berries. We need to turn back east. If not friend, why friend shaped? It's a trick. It's like that one fucking show where like the monsters mimic human behavior to convince you that they're good just to kill you. It's that all over again. It's but a clever ruse to drop your guard. That's a nice looking oak tree right there. It'd be a shame if someone chopped it down. You see retro. Oh wait, no. Oh, Joseph, fair, but man's best friend started out as man's biggest competitor. Just pet that dog. No. I'm not him. I'm not him. I'm playing with absolutely brain dead players in SM2, LOL. They're so stupid it's not even funny. Nice. What game is SM2 referred to? I wasn't expecting to burn through both. How big is this tree? I burnt through 2 axes in one go. Space Marine 2. Oh, right. Alright, let's try that again, and this time actually chop down the goddamn tree. Massive wood, indeed. This is still taking a long time. How big is this tree? Christ alive, almighty Lord who art in heaven, how large is this tree? Yeah, well, YouTube doesn't like a lot of things. YouTube decided long ago that it hated the original people that made YouTube popular. Alright. Alright, game. This is insane. Fuck you. Fuck you. See, they're not friendly. Yeah, that's right, you fuck off. Here we go. Anyway, continuing our journey. She better not be back. What do I have with me? Blueberries and black currants. Maybe I should throw out the currants to keep the blueberries. Oh, well, we're already in a new area. And we don't have time to be worried about that anymore, because it is time to build shelter. So we're going to protect our wood in there. I'm gonna head back a little bit, grab those cranberries. If I can remember where they are. Oh, great. This area is temporarily unstable, too. Where did I put my stuff? Where'd my stuff go? How did I lose where I put my stuff? Oh, there it is. For a second, I thought I'd truly lost it. Imagine losing your mind. I don't have to imagine. I clearly have already. So now we're going to do that. That. Where's the... I don't have an axe. I need an axe. Why am I making a shovel? Am I feeling okay? What do you think I'm getting sick? Yeah, me too, apparently. There we go. Or like right here. Join the stream, watch Matt slowly develop schizophrenia and forget where everything he made was. You're on sick leave right now? Why are you on sick leave? They can't when I'm done with it, Retro. They won't have a chance to kill me because I'm already starving. Oh, there we go. At least it won't sink into the swamp this time. That is true. It physically can't if there is no swamp to sink into. What's wrong, big guy? Scared all of a sudden? Literally nothing. Absolutely useless. I guess here's as good a place as any to get started. Maybe relocate closer to the water. Like, over here. Back more towards spawn. Oh, there's a water source, like, right over there. Matt shanked a random person in the ass 3 times with a spear, and we're not gonna talk about it? What's wrong with that? He was asking for it. Can a man just, oblige a friend in a request? Doing what a lot? What am I doing a lot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, okay. Oh, this is low fertility. I don't want that. I don't want no low fertility soil. We're gonna head out, find some medium fertility, then come back and start up a farm. Oh, cool. This might actually legit be a good place as any to get started. Her own, same difference. What? Her, what? Now I'm just confused. What was with the change in gendered language? I'm very confused now. No, we should head that way, back towards this area. I think this area might have medium fertility soil. Plains usually do, since this is low. I'm so confused. The more flax we get, the better. Flax is a very useful material. Mineral. Back here. it go? Darn it. Oh, there it is. Let's start over. Matt shooting people in the butt is nothing new, like Fu shooting her own people in Skyrim. To be fair, Archer is the only way to play Skyrim that isn't boring as an absolute encompassing hell. I mean, I'd argue Skyrim in general is a boring, absolutely encompassing hell. That's just the game in general. Dang, am I just typing like an incomprehensible baboon today, or what? It might be my turn to have 0 brain cells while live streaming, to be honest. You might be making perfect sense to everyone else. Skyrim is dumb fun. I mean, it can be. Especially if you mod it in a way that actually makes the game tolerable to your playstyle. Blueberries. Yeah. What bothers me with Skyrim is the absolute lack of effort to make builds a thing. Skyrim doesn't have builds in the way an RPG should, in my opinion. Who the heck's texting me? Oh, cool. My old college roommate is texting me. He's a cool dude. Is that a bear? Is he coming this way? Okay, good. I'm gonna mark this Pete because Pete is good. The only aspect of the Skyrim loving system that I like is that you can eventually max everything and get an Omni build. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Hey! A tree! A fruit tree. A pink apple fruit tree. People in Space Marine 2 can't wait 2 fucking minutes. What a world. Sounds like gamers in general, to be honest. Most gamers have 0 patience. Sneak 100? Sneak 100 what? Based on what? Deep breaths. You avoiding that berry, I had no idea you were still there. I don't think he was ever aggroed onto me because I immediately booked it away from him the moment I realized he was there. Oh, cool. Ow. Did the other one run away? Absolute coward. Get back here. Hey, there's a ruin up there. Cool. Alright, so there's really nothing useful here for us at the moment. We'll have to come back later. I really don't like that the impact sounds like when I'm all tabbed out. Why does it sound like something in your game? It sounds a lot more explicit than it is. Okay. I'm not even gonna ask. I don't want to know. You can keep that secret. AFK guy I was waiting on is a white scar. That makes complete sense. Sure. I don't know what that means, but I guess so. Oh, that's right. I have an unused... There we go. Here. Put that in. There we go. There's that. I now have extra food. I guess while we're here, we might as well make ourselves a giant charcoal pit. Since I got nothing else going on. At least put the body of that massive oak tree to use. Oh, you know what, chat? How could I be so rude? We never met our neighbors. What is wrong with me? There we go. There's that done. Now what we can do is one of the most important, boring jobs in the game. Locate blue clay, make some molds, and then pan for copper. After we meet this gentleman. And place these. We'll continue heading back this way. Just sort of wander around in the plains areas because they're easier to survey. The biggest thing I'm looking for is medium fertility soil. We need medium fertility soil. Because without that, farming is going to be a pain in the ass. Wander. I'm not trying to sing that song. That's a little too intensive for me. But I know the reference. The fact that this is all low fertility concerns me. Usually planes are like medium fertility. Oh, there's a ruin here. Not seeded then? Curious. Yeah, no, I literally just loaded this up. You all saw me put in a random seed. Or fail to put in a seed, I mean. What do we got here? A farming vessel. Bunch of extra reeds, okay. Nothing else? Shoot, it's already getting late at night. Oh, this is all peat moss. Oh, here we are. Another forage vessel. A bunch of bamboo shoots and dried grass. It's a screensaver, not an actual game, obviously. No, it's real. It's a real game, guys. Don't listen to Retro's nonsense. Retro's spreading fake news. Retro's fake news. Don't try to silence my truth. If it's pulled out of your ass, it's not truth. It's a myth. You're spreading a myth. You're spreading lies and slander. If your truth is a falsehood, then it is false. Who's the reliable source then? Me, clearly. I'm the reliable source. I've called Joseph. I've called Retro fake news. I've won. He's fake news. I counter with Matt as a liberal. No, Retro, I'm not a liberal. I'm not a liberal. That's also fake news. You and I have talked in private. You know that's not true. Don't try to paint me with that fucking brush. I resent the accusation. Anyone who wants to can look up my voting record and see that I have a flawless, not liberal voting record. True conservatives seed their vintage story games. Oh shit, he's got me. I can't argue with that. Therefore, he's a liberal because he didn't seed. Damn it, I've been defeated. No, I've been outed. It's over. Now I have to use in-game commands to spawn stuff in to prove my conservative heritage. Hold on. I will prove my worth to the cause. Let me just quickly plant these. Alright, boys, to prove my true allegiance. There we go. There we go, chat. What? Oh my lord, guys. I just found in a ruin a bunch of free molds. They just appeared. I don't know where from. I now no longer need to go hunting for molds and cheese. Clay. Clay is no longer #1 on the look list. Yeah, see, look. How about that? Or does this make me alt-right? Are cheaters alt-right and seeders conservative? How's this... Like, what level are we talking here? Did I, like, jump over one into the other? Now I'm, like, genuinely curious. The cogs are turning. Can an alligator turn into a cocaine alligator? I mean, yeah, they can. Exactly. You know, that makes perfect sense, Retro. You're right. I hope Fu isn't here anymore. She's probably, if she was hearing this, she'd be going, oh no. My entire regulars are crazy. My regulars are gonna get me canceled. My mods gonna be responsible. Who the fuck is snoring so loud? That's Fu. It's one of our secret agents. See? She sent these guys to try and kill me because I got too political. Unfortunately for her, I hate snoring, and the immense rage causes me to run out and kill them. Those are some very strange looking bunnies. They're her alien Lovecraftian experiments. Remember, as much as Fu is a bunny, she's also an extraterrestrial. Hey, nice. First one got copper. Sifted indeed. So, y'all guys doing anything for Christmas? It's coming up. It's next week. I got lucky. I got the day off. Cocaine for Christmas? I mean, I wouldn't recommend that, but there's no stopping Retro. If he wants something, that's it. I'm going to be spending my Christmas with my family. You know, just try and be happy, have a good time. It's going to be a very snowy Christmas. I know. Florida's just going to be caked in snow, man. I don't know how my mother will survive. Don't know how she's going to make it. Of course, Retro will have his nose candy keeping him warm. Got extra lucky, caught something, and got the whole rest of the year off. I'm gonna just be recovering in solitude. That's depressing. Caked in Cuban snow. Hey, more copper. Forbidden nose candy? I think you mean the best nose candy. Forbidden NyQuil. Hey, more copper. We're up to 4 pieces of copper. We are 10% of the way to what we need to start our first smelting run. Hey, more spearheads. More copper. We're now 5 out of 40 in. Realistically, though, we need 60 so I can make a prospecting prick, because we have literally nowhere to start looking for copper with. A gold nugget, a rusty gear. What else am... quartz. What else am I missing? A piece of blue clay. Okay. I'll take it. Well, since we're probably gonna be here for a while, if not just end up basing here for lack of a better area, might as well just place those down. And free up some inventory space. Oh, a copper arrowhead. More copper. Sprayed some bear repellent. The bear was on the sort of other side of this area, so I'm not too worried about the bear. They generally tend to leave you alone if you don't enter their, like, general vicinity. Keyword is tend. As long as I sort of just stay away from him, I think he'll stay away from me. The worst thing I can do is go looking for him, in which case he's definitely gonna come after me. The relationship of the Seraphim and nature is that of mutual avoidance. We avoid them, they avoid us. And nature loves breaking that agreement. Canadian agreement? I honestly don't think the Canadians have an agreement with anything. Nature is going to regret that agreement when you get plate armor. Yeah, probably. But it's going to make me regret that agreement plenty before I reach that point. It's one of those agreements that's extremely one-sided. The only difference is which side after a certain length of time. I have one day to do all this before the currents in my inventory spoil and I'm out of food, so we better pick up the pace. Oh, a copper spearhead. That's not bad. I'm a Canadian, that's the way it goes over there. The you don't bother me, I don't bother you. I mean, Canadians say that, but I've literally never seen a Canadian stand up for himself. So I'm pretty sure you could bother them and do whatever the fuck you want. It's like people from Minnesota. They talk about how like you don't want to mess with them. Like they're hard boys from the Midwest, so they got to be hardy. There's not a single person from that state that I'm scared of. Absolutely none. Because whatever they can throw at me, I've seen worse already. And Canada's even more pathetic than Minnesota. Canada's at the point where they can barely own any kind of gun whatsoever. I know, it's pathetic. It's like, no, you can't have a bolt action rifle because it can fire more than one round per 90 seconds. No, you can't have a breech loader. What? You want a pistol? But they're scary. And they have double stack magazines. Absolutely pathetic, man. Uh, Paw Patrol level threat is what you're saying. Yes, Canadians are Paw Patrol level threats. The closest thing they can do to scare me is I can't think of anything actually. I literally can't think of anything. Yeah, I think I saw what was his name, Scalagrim or whatever, was talking about it. He was like talking some mad shit about American gun laws, then turns around and thinks that Canada's gun laws are too restrictive, and I'm going, well, dude, there are states in the U.S. that modeled their laws off Canada, so which one is it? If you think the laws are bad, then why are you saying our laws are bad? Trudeau's not going to be around much longer, I don't think so. It sounds like his party has been taking some pretty hard hits recently. It's been showing up in my YouTube, so something's happening up there. Scalagrim is a centrist that doesn't want to be a centrist, but is never satisfied with either side, so he just ping-pongs back and forth. You're never going to be satisfied no matter what side you pick. Just pick the one that supports your interests the most and just go. Like, just pick a side. Like, this is my side. This is what I agree with. I'm going to do that. That's what I do. I found a side. Alright, I'm sticking with that side. Will I eventually be forced to leave that side? Sure, but by then the other side has got to be better than them. Trying to talk logic to someone who thinks the anti-gun movement has any grounds beyond surface level. Fair enough. I wonder how he's going to respond when he realizes the anti-gun movement also wants to take away bladed weapons, because I know, like, that's his thing. That's his interest. Wait until he learns that they want to limit those too. Man, I haven't watched Skalagrim in years. I don't know why I stopped, I just kind of did. Probably just got bored of him. I mean, either he's too pretentious at the time. That might be part of it. He does tend to have that holier than thou attitude, doesn't he? Maybe that's why he likes the anti-gun movement. They're also holier than thou. Not as bad as something like Shadiversity, but Shadiversity is like the final boss of I sound authoritative, therefore I'm smart. He talks on a lot of stuff he has zero business being involved with. The sifting stream. Just gotta get sifted. Okay, oh, now that's a name I recognize, a sword guy on YouTube. Yeah. If only Shad would just stick to that. He has some nonsense to say about everything, even though he really shouldn't. If only Shad decided not to create Night's Watch. Yeah, that's his fucking media review podcast, isn't it? Where he talks with his friends about movies they've seen, and they whine and moan about select political issue. I say that like I don't do that. The difference is I'm just like, hey, I don't like this. Also, when I search his name, the first thing that comes up after is controversy. Wonder what that's about. It's because Shad started spouting his political opinions, and his brother, who he has a minor crossover with, is like an art YouTuber. So, you know, you have a artist brother whose audience slants pretty hard to the left, and then him being like pretty far on the right. It leads to the two communities clashing pretty aggressively. His media review kind of where he's like he is kind of like Heels v Babyface on crack cocaine. Fucking pronouns. What a clip. That was a great clip. I don't even disagree with him. I just find the way he says it funny. Shad's pronoun tweet is endlessly hilarious. Wait, he actually tweeted a take on pronouns? Did he? Oh, I might have to look that up later. I didn't know he actually made tweets about it. Putting tweets on political ideas is not a good idea. Twitter is not a place for political opinions. Stop forcing your ideology in our video games. Meanwhile, he's trying to force his ideology onto video game developers. You know who else does that? The Archcast. He does the exact same thing, and it bothers me. I think at one point he made a video crying out that the absence of woke is not enough to be worth buying. It has to be actively anti-woke. And I'm like, dude, dude. At that point, you're just doing purity testing for no reason. If the game's good and doesn't have the shit in it, it's a good game. It's not that hard. Not everything is worth getting into a massive political debate over whether or not it's quote-unquote pure enough for gamers to play. Jeez Louise. What, all the sifting? You posted the tweet in the server like a year ago? Oh, nice. There's a lot of really, really bad anti-woke YouTubers now I think about it. Like, people who take the very reasonable position of, hey, racial discrimination is bad, then turn around and become discriminatory. Completely unrelated to anything but Dragon Age Veil card is on discount. We all know that's directly related to the subject at hand. That shit was ass, man. Literally locking entire parts of the story, including the good ending behind being politically progressive, is insane. Could you imagine locking a playthrough and hinging it upon, like, whether or not someone agrees with your bullshit? That'd be like Fallout requiring you to aid a communist revolution to get the ending of the game. Now, let's see this tweet. You don't have to respect my religion. In fact, a lot of people think I'm deluded. He is Mormon. That's fine. I'm perfectly content with my faith. I don't have to respect your pronouns. In fact, I think a lot of them are deluded. It doesn't matter what people think about your personal beliefs. No one is stopping you from having them. If it's wrong to force religion onto people, it's wrong to force pronoun ideology onto them. Injecting these things into mainstream media like popular video games is forcing it onto people. Stop. I stand with @heels vs babyface. Okay. Okay, bro. Sure. Alright. Whatever you say. Well, with all these characters dying, I wouldn't call it a bad ending. How are we defining a bad ending? We're a little over halfway to our copper goal, but realistically we need 60 copper, so we're all less than half. Mormonism is just a 19th century scam, therefore all you video game developers need to stop making the games the way you want to and make them the way I personally want you to make them. That's how it feels. It's like, if the developers want to make a game that's based on woke ideology, that's fine. It's just not going to sell very well. Nobody cares that the game is woke. What they care about is that the game is woke, and they get upset when it doesn't sell. Make the game how you want. Don't expect to be owed my money when you do it certain ways, is the problem. Also, apart from everything, the gameplay is ass. I really sat there crying with The Godfather. Look at how they massacred my boy scene playing on repeat in my mind. Oh, you had the displeasure of playing it? Damn. Or did you watch someone play it? Alright, now on a completely unrelated tangent. I watched The Godfather Part 1 a few months ago. That movie is fucking awesome, dude. It is a great movie. But Amazon's captions are screwed up and horribly behind. Like, the Italian subtitles from when Michael is in Corleone, Sicily, is a full scene behind the actual shot. And it's horrible. Everything else is great, but the fucking closed captioning, I don't know what they were thinking. Almost like gameplay is the actual important thing in a video game, and Myron will play a fun video game regardless of the political message. Oh, and anyone would play a fun video game regardless of the political message. I mean, yeah, fun games are fun. Although I would say if a game was too political, either way, I would forgo it just for the sake of it ruins my mood when things get too political at times. Both would not recommend. Inquisition is already kind of meh for me, but this was abhorrent. I mean, I don't know. I never played Dragon Age. Oh, 2 copper in a row. Fun games are fun. What a concept. Somebody called BioWare this instant. They won't listen. They will not listen. It's time for me to go looking for some food. Our boy is hungry for a 9 p.m. snack. It's probably going to turn into a midnight snack because of how long the search can take sometimes. They admitted the game was supposed to be a live service, and it shows. Wait, they wanted to make a CRPG, a game that's built off of large amounts of quests and written role-playing dialogue, and make it a live service? How do you do that? How do you make an RPG a live service game? Is that even possible? Ask the World of Warcraft devs. That's not a live service. I mean, I guess it is now, but when it came out, it was like, you know, you buy an expansion and you get a massive, like, new world that's been generated for you, and you pay for, like, a monthly membership. It was a different model. It feels like every game went the way of the MMO, and it's horrible. Novel concept game designers. The average person doesn't play MMOs for a reason. It's because they're not fun to the vast majority of human beings. The people I know in real life who play World of Warcraft, let's just say that they don't disprove the stereotype and leave it at that. What the heck is this? Do you see that? Why is it stretchy like that? The game has transcended into analog horror, guys. That part of the universe is an alternate. Or whatever the fuck they call entities in analog horrors. Vintage Cognito Hazard story. Fuck you, game. I'm not dealing with that shit. Fuck you. No. Lamau indeed. Oh, he's no longer beating the allegations. The allegations of what? What allegations? Sifted. Sifted. Who cares? Those allegations. Shit. The game is punishing me for cheating. No, it's not. The game literally could not care less. And I wasn't cheating. I was responding in kind to the game randomly deciding to snuff out my torch for no reason. The game disrespected me. I returned the favor. That was a bear. Well then. Well then. I'm at 0.5 HP. I'm not moving my thing, by the way. That's the game. Just, I'm dying so bad I don't even have control of my camera. That's the injured camera motion thing. It also happens when you're drunk. I don't know why, but when they developed the game, I guess they decided it has to be even harder if you are near death. Where's my whiskey? There it is. I don't know about you all, but I need a drink. Just gonna sit down. Put that over there. I earned it. My near-death experience is worth something. That almost went really bad. We're gonna go visit our friend the trader. See how he's doing. Hey, bro. What do you have? Yeah. Dude buys nothing. Holy crap. Oh, but I can buy copper from him. Alright, so if I can get 2 rusty gears, I can actually buy the copper we need straight off him. That's interesting. We're actually going to do something semi-intelligent. We are going to keep ourselves from dying. After I place these. There we go. We are now no longer dying. Oh, another resin tree. Ain't that nice? So I'll borrow some toilet paper. This man is shitting himself in front of you. Okay. We survived, that's all that matters. Oh, we need to... We need to head back and grab our torch so it doesn't burn out. Because torches burn out if you leave them placed for 48 hours. The struggle is to survive. Dude, this playthrough has been a struggle. Like a genuine fucking struggle. I'm not even joking. Like, it's just been a bad draw. I haven't been able to find anything. I keep getting myself nearly killed. This has been a nasty, nasty start. The bear is right there. The bear followed us. The bear followed us. Sure, why not? Why not just mosey on down? ABC unit deployed. If only the bear would decide to go to the store to buy milk. Yeah. I need to go out looking for food again. I've already... I need food, too. Well... I have an idea. Just keep your ears out. That was the wrong thing, wasn't it? Oh, you want to know the real reason why we didn't starve the last time? It's because I had the amount of a hunger we burnt through turned down. I intentionally designed that world to be easier. It had nothing to do with the build I was doing. It had everything to do with the fact that I intentionally made it easy. Yeah, the world was completely sifted. It was the greatest con I ever played. Perhaps it was even seated. Some 40 chests right there. To be fair, playing Blackguard does increase my hunger rate, so I am starving faster than I normally would. It's just that the reason why I'm starving so fast here has a lot more to do with the fact that I usually play with hunger rate turned down. Because I'm a coward, and I hate adversity. But at the same time, here I am rising to the challenge and doing my best, so maybe I'll be okay. I think that'll be my last drink for tonight. I gotta make this stuff last until solstice when I get paid. And if you, and remember, you can go to Lady Fu, where I'm a moderator on her channel, and help her get to 500 subscribers. She's really cool and worth your time. Maybe I'll be okay, Amelia Earhart, on her final flights. It's not going to be that bad. Look, we have a random piece of gold. It's going to be fine. The ecstasy of gold is with us. Why are you trying to plug you? Because I can, and I have nothing better to do because I'm sitting here waiting for food to cook. Listen to peaceful Minecraft music as Matt starts death in real time. It's actually a pretty accurate description of what's going on. I am actively starving. Also trying to plug you? I am plugging you. The wonders of Minecraft clones. I'm kidding. This game is and isn't a Minecraft clone. It's more of a Minecraft alternative. That's it. Keep cooking. Keep cooking. There's currently one sussy imposter, a lurker amongst us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're here and you're watching and enjoying, like, subscribe, join the chat if you can. So plug could indeed be done. I don't know. I will say, Foo's a lot more entertaining than me, most likely. I'm the guy who made like one video criticizing the Bat Analog Horror that one time. I'm Alfarius. I don't know what that means. Lol. Oh, hell yeah, shifting? It's sifting. How does Fu know what that means but not Matt? I don't know. I knew that name had something to do with 40k. I don't know anything about 40k. Dear God, goddamn autocorrect. Fucking shifted, am I right, chat? This playthrough is shifted. It's an embarrassment is what it is. On the bright side, I have all this food just waiting to grow. Neither do I, but I have one friend who loves it, and I get to hear him rambling about it from time to time. Joseph, in another Discord I'm in, we have one guy in it who is so obsessed with Warhammer 40k. We had to give him a challenge in exchange for a Steam game of his choice that was under $30 to not say anything about Warhammer for an entire day. He couldn't manage it. Great. I took the effort to kill that for nothing. Yes, Joseph, I do get the fun guy joke. Just kill it. You could say that orcs really break the mold. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah, chat. We found some copper finally. We did it. Ooh, yes. We found it copper. Excuse me, Shrek isn't an orc, he's a Shrek. Shrek's an ogre. Oh, finally food. Guys, I have good news. We have the stuff we need to start smithing. We can pour our hammer and our we can pour a hammer and pickaxe now. Finally, some good fucking food. The feeling of finally being back at full HP. Or full hunger. Now I just need some blue clay so I can make a crucible, because I forgot to make a crucible. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It is indeed all coming together. It just took me to suffer through the opening. Feels like the game gave me that, oh, I didn't know you were chill like that moment and made it easier. That was good, Matt, but I'm gonna need a more Scottish accent for reading that Gordon Ramsay meme. I'm not... It's 10 p.m. I'm not gonna raise my voice. I also don't have a very good Scottish accent. I'm not Anglo-Saxon in origin. Maybe I should just go straight north, like up here. That looks like something. Yeah, we're just gonna head up there. Kronk was pretty spot on though. That's Patrick Warburton. He's not hard to copy. I like Patrick Warburton. I don't know if Gandalf explained it, but fungi sounds like fungi because orcs are actually just walking fungus plants. Yeah, that's why. That's why it's funny. Can fungi feel? No, orcs cannot feel since they are their own category. I mean, yeah, fungus can feel, so can plants. And fungi are closer to animals than plants, so they must have some level of sense of touch. Oh, look, a butterfly. Interesting. Hey, medium fertility soil. Since when are they their own category? When I touch my pet mushroom, it shits itself and makes me go to the hospital. Yeah, that's one way to get the spores to come out. Alright, so we found the medium fertility soil I felt would exist, so at least we got that right. Mushrooms are delicious. Yes, they are. Well, most sea creatures are too dumb to have pain receptors. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, a lack of pain receptor doesn't mean they don't have an analogous structure that acts as a pain receptor that we don't recognize as a pain receptor. Because if there's one thing that life is very good at, it's just reinventing the wheel for no reason. Like, you will run into creatures that have things that we have, but in really stupid ways. Damn, I didn't know Fu was a stoner. Yes, Fu had Hawaiian pizza. She had pineapple and ham on a pizza. Life is reinvents the wheel for no reason because it's a random process with randomized non-random processes. Life finds a way. But yeah, I guess my point is just because fish don't have, that's a bear. Our version of pain receptors doesn't mean that it doesn't feel something that we would classify as pain, because fish clearly respond to painful stimuli. Like when something happens that hurts it, what does it do? It goes away from it because it doesn't want to get hurt. Therefore, something is telling it that it feels pain. No, this was Pete. That's not very helpful. But we're in an area where we can maybe detect some clay. What is that? Is that like chalk? Is that limestone? What is this? Oh, it's granite. Never mind. Just realized you haven't eaten fruit in a long time. Weird. Whoa, do you see that? Look at that. No, just because you just don't have that's a bear. Yep. Yeah, eating fruit's a good idea, Phil. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Do you see that? Don't get scurvy, me boy. Don't worry, she just drank an entire thing of Sunny D. One of Fu's agents has been defeated. Sorry, I just scratched the mic. Sunny D is like 5% of fruit. I don't eat fruit because the bottle of vitamins is cheaper. That mountain has to be seeded. I think I'm drunk. I almost cried laughing at an entire bottle of Sunny D. Well, she didn't drink an entire bottle of Sunny D, but she did drink like an entire glass, which is more than a day's worth of fruit. When I say fruit, I mean vitamin C, which is like the #1 reason you eat fruit is for vitamin C. It's a fortified drink. Not to mention the vast majority of food is fortified with vitamin C, just because it is that easy to prevent scurvy. Vitamin C can go in just about anything. Apparently Fu has taken my hatred of the autocorrect today. There's like a whole-on caravan here. Hi there. A clothing merchant? Oh, this guy buys like... No, it's all... Oh, no, there we go. He buys Tinbron stuff. That's actually good. Hey, I can sleep here. Yeah, it's at least 1/10 of an orange. This is like a new structure. I've never seen this before. This is interesting. I'm gonna spend the night there. A whole caravan of shit asses. Excuse me, that would be 1/20th of an orange. We're not debating the merits of fucking Sunny D now, are we? It's a mediocre citrus-flavored drink. Who cares? Matt casually steals someone's caravan. Hey, shit ass, want to see me speed ran? Or speed starve? You know, game, I would really appreciate some, you know, some clay. Clay would be nice. I would seriously appreciate it, game, if I could get some, goddamn clay. What's this? More peat? I like peat, but I need clay. I need clay. Hey, look, a yellow apple stem. We'll have to come back for that later. Oh, look, another caravan. Yo, dude, what up? Oh, cool, you actually buy some pretty base stuff. Anyway, see ya. Who was discovered the secret of Gatorade? Toots aggressively. Okay, why would you do that? The way he had his arms out, I thought he was gonna cuss you out for being in his house at night. I mean, yeah, probably. I need clay. Me, I ain't done nothing. It's the merchants who are shitting themselves. Okay. Why must you be sick? Because you just seem to always get sick. Whenever there's an opportunity to get sick, you get sick. It's just the way you are. Thanks, game. My scarf at 82 degrees Fahrenheit. It's currently 48.7 degrees. Oh, you meant in real life. I mean, yeah, why not? Actually, food, don't you like mask up? Or am I thinking of something else? I think I'm thinking of someone else, never mind. Shit, it's hot out there. I don't negative so yeah, it's like 80 degrees right now where we live. The great state of Florida. Retro will back me up on that. He's also from Florida. Florida. Oh, we accidentally stole the trader's, We accidentally stole the trader's firewood. Guess it's ours now. How do you get sick? You're a heat stroker or what? Oh, well, you see, Joseph, something that comes with high humidity and high temperatures is a lot of bacteria and viruses. There's just so much of them around that you're eventually going to run into one that gets you.
Do you hear that? I'm like hearing the rift sound effect, but there's no rifts around me. Oh, there we go. Now regular music is playing. Maybe it took a second for the game to realize I wasn't underground anymore. You get sick pretty consistently when you go to a different state. Yeah, I could see that. Some states have like some really weird germs. I've also seen it with like people who go to conventions. Every time they go to a convention, they get sick a few days after returning. Oh yeah, there's a rift. More peat moss. Yeah. It's even scarier. That's even scarier. You hear the rift and it's nowhere to be seen. I mean, yeah, because there's always the chance to just start shitting out monsters on top of you. I wear a trench coat everywhere in 90-degree weather, so I've almost died multiple times. I can relate. I always get sick when I come back from a convention. Sick from these nerds. Ha, got him. Yep, you sure got him, alright. Oh, there we go. Clay. Finally, we found the clay. Yo, what's up? What's your name? Hello, clothing merchant. Alright, fuck you, asshole. I can't believe this is the closest blue clay I've been able to find. And that's gonna have to be what we got for now. We gotta rush back home. Red apple tree. Never been to a convention. I went to a video game, sort of like convention slash swap meet thing in Oklahoma City. You're really not missing much. You're really not. It depends heavily on the kind of convention. There's a few cons that get like a lot of shit.
But a lot of them are just eh, for lack of a better word. That's right, everyone. Kyrie dressed up as Kyrie. You heard it here first. That's your dead name? What do you mean? What do you mean that's your dead name? What the fuck is Kyrie? The fuck is Kyrie? It's the name of one of the main characters from Kingdom Hearts, the female main character. Hell, trust me, Retro. Even if we explain the story to you, you'd still have that question, because I've been forced to listen to an explanation of the story from several different YouTubers, several different times, and I still don't know. The what the hell question ain't going away. Kingdom Hearts lore, am I right? I've come to the conclusion that Kingdom Hearts does not have lore. It has whatever bullshit they could cram into it this month. All spin-offs are now spin-offs. Ugh. I'm not getting into that. The status of the canon of Kingdom Hearts is a disaster. An unmitigated fucking disaster. If you could even call it a canon. I just remembered I had this whole charcoal pit. Actually a pretty generous charcoal pit. Ursula fight Lamau. We don't talk about that. Coal alarm. It's charcoal. I'll talk about Bruno. Shit, guess I'm Bruno now. Jesus Christ. Even though they technically ended Kingdom Hearts in a bow, they were like, what if more? Oh, Jesus. And Sora gets isekai'd somehow. What the fuck is the storyline? Go. Pretty sure these peat moss this way. Just gotta hope the bear isn't paying very good attention. Isekai into modern day Japan, Fui could have just said died and gone to hell. That would have meant the same thing. Jesus. God damn. Retro out here like I'm just gonna let my opinion be known for certain. Why is that butterfly flying into the water? What's the point? This is a good bit of peat moss. Oh, it goes deeper. Interesting. A bit deeper. Would hit me. Why is there a rock here? I hate Japan. Yeah. That's retro for you. YouTube censored that for you. It's because you have it on top chat instead of newest, I think. Because I can see it. You can't switch? Really? That's odd.
I guess I overestimated what I needed. Turns out I could fit it all within one pit kiln. Cool. Imagine living in a world without lizard men. Instead you have politicians, SMH. Have you ever heard of Bus-kun or Truck-kun? It's a meme because most isekai you get hit by a bus or truck. Oh, so that's what Graveyard Keeper references. You get like hit by a car in Graveyard Keeper and sent to the main game world. Me when I just don't cross the street without looking both ways. Retro having the masculine urge to not get run over. Well, boys, as you can see, I have successfully unlocked agriculture, which pretty good step. To the whole not dying part of this playthrough. No, that's right. Fuck. Shit. There we go. I forgot that pit kilns go bad if they're not covered. You put some memes on Discord? Nice. I'll look at them later. They better be pretty dank. You guys know that Fu can be pretty based, right? Despite her best efforts to be family friendly, she's pretty based. It appeals to the male fantasy. My face when I just want to be a dwarf to mine and drink 24/7, rock and stone. I mean, I think I've actually seen entire YouTube channels dedicated to explaining why men love dwarves or respect dwarves. There's something about, like, men admire the quote-unquote purity of the dwarven lifestyle. And I'm like, I mean, it's not wrong. I think you'd be pretty hard-pressed to find a man who wasn't like, yo, I need to finish JoJo. I'd love to just dig a hole forever. I was about to correct you. It's respect. It is respect. Just men see dwarves and they're like, yes, the purity, the commitment. It speaks to us. And I saw that video as well. Yeah. Kind of feels like a meme. It's not wrong, though.
Well, I mean, Joseph, something can be a meme and still be true. Some of the greatest memes are built off of truth. It's kind of like how so many great shows have like a very lively meme culture. It's because it resonates with us, therefore we incorporate it into other cultural icons. Motherfucker. It was right here the whole time. There was copper right here the entire time. Right next to my fucking house. It's literally 25 blocks away. Right here the entire fucking time. I have no words. Is that a seed? Is that supposed to be a seed, Foo? There's more right here. There's more copper right fucking here. Potato. There's more. Was this seeded and I didn't know the entire time? Retro, there you go. It's seeded. This is clearly seeded. I just didn't know it. I was so good at seeding, I didn't even realize I'd done it. Cocaine, 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 cocaine. Just walking around stumbling on a bunch of copper in an area I already should have inspected and found it. Vintage Story just shows how bad humans are at establishing search patterns.
As you all may have noticed, I am a little annoyed with myself, and have chosen silence over fully elucidating my emotional state. I am very displeased with my own incompetence. No. Release the anger. There's nothing to release the anger about. The anger has already passed. Silence, we can knock back whiskey shots until he loses feeling in his toes. Unfortunately, I cannot do that because I do have work tomorrow. And my boss would be very displeased with learning that's what I do on my weekends. So that's not going to happen. That being said, I am having another shot. Let you loose your anguish. I already have. That silence was my anguish. I came from a very mild, very unemotional Midwestern family. We do not share our emotions like that. At least my dad didn't. No. Alright, now I'm starting to feel the hunger difference even more. Eating through a lot of reeds, which reeds are a very important and unfortunately non-renewable resource. I will run out eventually. I don't need these, though. I don't need these thatch plants. I'll just dig up all the thatch plants and leave the reeds. Well, it looks like we're not going to starve today, despite the game's best efforts.
game gave it a pretty good shot. It almost got me. Here we are. Pine. Don't starve, trademark. Yeah, we're doing our best to don'ting and starving. We're actually doing alright. We'll be okay. Because, you know, they got this nice little firewood stack. Got plenty of oak to turn into firewood. Got food in the oven. Or in the fire pit. Oh, cool. Our pit kiln just finished. Which means we're about to have access to something also very important to us. Do we have any reeds left over? We don't. We need reeds. We might as well just cook more of the toule. We're not going to use it. Once that's done, we can get ourselves back
to work on creating a proper fence gate or fence for this stuff. Need hammer, shovel, and pro pick. So we need crucible. Are we having fun with this riveting starting gameplay as we rush to get everything together? We're probably going to finish up here around no later than midnight. We're going to want to be done by then, because I do have stuff to do tomorrow, and I'm sure you all have something you need to do too. I just get so sucked into this game, I oftentimes forget time's passing. It's just so much fun for me. It's easily one of my most favorite games of all time. Time is gay. Well, unfortunately, we all have to have a relationship with it, whether you want to or not. We're slowly marching towards when I can begin work on what I really want to do. riveting gameplay. I'm sorry, guys. It's been so slow. It's just the nature of this kind of stuff. Is chill game. It is very chill. When it wants to be, and then it randomly decides to do a temporal storm, and all chill goes out the fucking window. Because this game really doesn't have any sometimes. I mean, Retro, if you look at people who make, like, scripted or proper vintage story content, there's a reason why most of them use the montage style. It's because if you don't montage this game, there's a lot of downtime. But it all goes towards a very important goal, so it's all worth it. Oh, hey, Davadazed. You're coming in for, like, the last half hour. But hey, you're here. So that's something. Don't know where the serene music has gone, but it's literally chill AF with the beat on. I mean, I can increase music frequency. Like, turn it up a little bit, maybe. Oh, there you go. There's some chill music. We're just making our way towards our first set of copper tools, because we need tools. universe did not like my reference. As soon as I sent those messages, my internet went. Damn. I guess you're not allowed to quote Gandalf towards another Gandalf enjoyer. That makes sense, Mac. Only Mac can make those around here. No, everyone can make Gandalf references. But apparently the universe has other ideas. I don't know. I love fellow Gandalf enjoyers. We're all in it together. So we're collecting stone because I want to make a fence around my garden because Foo's little drones, aka the bunny rabbits in this game, really love eating crops, and we need to keep them at bay. You must protect my land from Foo's alien invasion. We can all be Maiar. Okay, maybe not all of us, but yes. We're all individuals. What I've seen, a Maiar would probably choose to be a Balrog. Yeah, Fu gives off Balrog energy sometimes. What? You're very destructive, Fu. You're also very misanthropic sometimes. You ain't no demon? I don't know about that. It's a pretty bold statement. It's badass, Sudori. Technically, Sauron was a Balrog, and he was pretty cool. Misanthropic. Yes, you're very not good with people sometimes. And actively try to set them up for the worst in games. It's also bold of you to think that the Balrogs saw themselves as demons. They probably saw themselves as the good guys in the story. be the size of Valor to carry around a lot of loot. That's the other thing, is she's an absolute loot gremlin. Can't do that in an old man body. Okay, Fu, Maiar and Istari are two different things. They're not the same thing. Why do you think I'm alien? I suck at speaking to people. Yeah, well... it's not really... Oh. Nowadays, Istari and Maiar are two different things. You can be a Maiar without being stuck in an old man body. That's what the Istari had happen to them. Yeah. Why am I getting shot at? Because force of habit, really. It's force of habit. It's like the Bart no. What? Sorry, force of habit. Chat, you're being bullied. Chat, does she deserve it? Does she deserve it, chat? Hold on. There you go. There's a poll. "100% yes." They call me Ben Simmons because I don't play at all. Perfectly balanced like all things should be. Now you're quoting fucking Marvel movies? I can't believe this, guys. She just quoted Marvel movies, and none of you voted to bully her. She's quoting Marvel. Oh, wait, thanks for chatting lore with you. It's force of habit. The moment Lord of the Rings comes up, I immediately go into lore. Fu can tell you. She has learned so much about the franchise, and she remembers none of it, because I just lore dump constantly. Is this seriously like a 2-2? Hey, I voted yes the moment it appeared, yeah. Yeah, four things. It literally is. Exactly. It's a deadlocked jury. You guys can't agree on whether or not she deserves this. I'm shocked. I'm actually surprised. How many deadlocks are we gonna have? We had a deadlocked fucking... What should I play today? This got deadlocked. What's next? Are we gonna deadlock a murder trial? Are we gonna Tom Penny this shit? I count as 2 votes because I'm a schizo. You have to take that up with YouTube, Retro. Why is this suddenly bright out? we go. We have successfully protected the farm now. There is no way for rabbits to get in there and destroy it.
I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, and we'll call it a night.
Next stream, I will do another poll in the Discord, and we will decide if we're going to continue this or go back to Dark Souls. It is your all's choice. I am good with either or. So, we'll get there when we get there. Bye, everybody. I'm just going to quickly... get a screenshot for next time.
Bye.